Hello folks, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon overlord here, welcoming you to my lair. Today we have a closed beta test that just came out this morning of a game called Hero Warz from the same creators of Elsword, a company by the name of COG Games. Unlike other MMORPGs, which this one is supposed to be, it considers itself the ultimate action-based RPG game. In this one, like any normal single-player game, you choose one of 5 different characters here, and as you can see, I've done some with Derek the War Savage here, as he's level 10. You get to choose between these 5 different characters, go into a world with the backstory of, in the year 2016, there was basically just some craziness that went down and the whole world got flooded. Afterwards, there were people saved on an ark and eventually developed powers, but the powers were sealed. The sealed powers were sealed in a crystal, very much like the crystal for Inuyasha, and the crystal broke apart and the slivers became ways to give other people powers, like I said, just like Inuyasha. It says create character here, but really there's nothing to it. I'm going to play with B here, as that's his name. He is a melee dual sword wielding character. And we're just going to give him a checkout. As you can see, cannot change his name at all. So that's going to be a big downfall of this game, being that every character is going to be one of 5 different people, slightly different dressed. The art in this game is pretty rudimentary, as you'll see in just a moment once it loads up. So far from what I've seen, we'll just skip that. Even though I skipped over it, this is just a tutorial. It's showing you how to move around. Just basic tutorial. I like keyboard mode. You can have keyboard or mouse mode. This back here is the nickname. You assign it. It's the first thing I asked you to do. You assign it, and every character gets that nickname. So essentially, I am B with the nickname of Draco Lupus. That's what other people see. Standard mouse button attacks. You'll get more abilities as you level up, and you'll level up pretty fast in this game. At least once, if not twice, a mission, and in this first section you'll get around 4 or 5 levels total. But it just goes on. This is not the actual gameplay, as they'll say one of the cutscenes, which are just like any graphic novel type video game, just static pictures that talk to you. Which is, I mean, it's nothing special. There's nothing really different about this game that it adds to the genre. And in fact, you see, it's really just hitting the left mouse button. There is some lagginess, it seems, once you open these menus. Because, I mean, the graphics on this game are not super powerful, so it should not be overpowering my computer at all. It's simple. You level up, and during the tutorial you can only select certain ones. As you see, they unlock at different levels. Like next level, I'll get this move here, and then it has you continue on, and once you learn a new move, it wants you to do it 3 times to master it. And they're on, except for the left and right mouse buttons. Most of them are on a global cooldown, like most MMORPGs. And for an action-based game, the cooldowns are much longer than one would expect. They're more like the cooldowns you would find in, say, WoW, more than any other action RPG kind of game. However, the left and right mouse button are, they're instantaneous. They flow really well. There's only a slight lag in between the moves that messes with the flowing of the moves. don't know why they show you that jump board thing, because so far as with the other character I haven't been able to use it again at all. I guess it might be special, just a tutorial, but like I said, I've only played a little bit into this game. As you see, I mean, it's top-down perspective gameplay. Press the insert button to come closer, which lets you be in, I don't know, I guess sort of into the middest of the battle. But not really. It's not like Black Desert Online that gets you all the way in the battle and it engages you a lot. I mean, it's not an entirely bad game. Like I said, it's in closed beta. I've been given permission to post this as long as I let the developers know when I'm posting it so they can check it out as well. Like I said, the leveling is pretty fast. This part's teaching you how to use healing potions. You have infinite amount of healing potions and they're on a 30-second cooldown. They're definitely used in this game, especially if you're a melee. There are ranged characters like I showed you, the 5. I just definitely prefer close range attackers. It makes me feel like less of, I don't know, a cheater of sorts by hanging in the back and just sniping things instead being in the middle of the fight just destroying things. Except it wants me to do the vertical slash and it tells you how to do it. So if you're using a keyboard, it'll be the E button. As you can see, there's a 6-second cooldown for this move, which kind of becomes a pain, especially since you get big crowds where moves like these come in handy. But it gets better as you level up because you get new skills, more skills you can do, more things you can do to get that cooldown out of the way. I'm trying to hurry through this tutorial so I can show you a little bit more of the gameplay. It's mission based. It's not really an open world. This is not important at all. Since I got that, I can show you a little bit about the gear. As you can see, many of them are locked. They unlock at different levels, like level 46, level 16, level 36, level 66. It just keeps going on from there. Simple t-shirt. As you can see, these do not affect what your character looks like overall. That would be the costume items, as all the slots are unlocked. But so far on my level 10, I've gained one costume item, and that being a hoodie. So it seems like costume items will take a while to obtain. These are just basically for your stats. It makes you better. Just does not change any looks of your character. As you can see, really simple. Really simply drawn, not too in-depth. It could be done better, but it works. It does what it's supposed to. I have not unlocked sidekicks yet. That'll be another video down the road during this closed beta, so in a day or two. This is an online multiplayer game, but it's lobby-based, and since I'm still in the tutorial, we have not yet gotten to the actual characters. Once this guy's beaten, I'll be out of the tutorial, so you'll be able to see hopefully some of the other players. And that hurt. If you'll watch, you'll see these little shadows, and you know they have massive tells, especially the bosses. That'll show you what they're going to do. They build up to it and whatnot. So it's really easy to dodge. Just stop doing your move, run around. Really simple. Basically, unless you get a massive crowd, there's very little chance you're going to die if you're smart. Bosses do have a lot of health, and I do like how the health bar appears up top. and it's not there the whole time, so it doesn't block your view. You stop attacking, get off him, and it disappears. Just put the mouse back over and it's back. It shows you percentage and actual health wise. And I took that hit to the face. If there's going to end up being PvP in this game, I can definitely tell you that characters will need more balancing, as it's already been pointed out. This character B, his ultimate was the spacebar move. Tends to be really OP, as you saw. It's 10 plus hits at once really quickly. These are the people that will be continuously talking to you throughout the game. They'll give you your missions, especially that was there. And now we get to go to the Grand Market. As you can see, like I said, it's mission based. You complete the quest, you'll get the pop-up that says quest complete. You'll get your rewards, in this case the currency, which is pennies, some clothing, and a weapon supply chest, which will give me my first weapon upgrade. And level 6, so from level 1 to level 6, all in the tutorial. And we'll get through possibly 1, maybe 2 missions, just to show you how that works. It's very reminiscent of other games like this that, they end up being pay to win. Elsword has been considered really pay to win. But hopefully this one doesn't go that way, since maybe they've wised up that the Western community does not like pay-to-win games. Like I said, I got a new weapon with that, a beginner's dual sword. I equipped it, see no change at all. And some shorts. No change except for on my stats over here on the left. This gold is, I think it is account wide. Because as you've seen, I've only gotten a little bit of the money on this guy, but I'm up to 6,577. That is due to having level 10 on the Berserker. But here, as you can see, I have a person I've gone with. It's a level 6 character named Senior here. And you got a little countdown, just like any other lobby game, countdown till the match starts. And see, they're preparing, and it's sped up because they're ready for the battle to start. And our mission here, we have to destroy these soldiers. Should not take long at all. Hey, no chance. As you can see, the soldiers slowly change as you go further and further. And shortly we'll be getting what is essentially a mini-boss. Also, the environment is really, you can destroy a lot of things in these maps. Not sure what the point of it really is, but, hey, you can destroy stuff and maybe they'll drop you coins. Everybody likes coins. But this is the mini-boss I mentioned. As you can see, he is level 6, and it gives him an actual bar you can see when you attack him, just like the bosses. Except they go down a lot quicker.
넌 왜 그렇게 얼굴을 찡그려?
아파서 그래요. 가면이 있어야 누가 갑자기 문을 열었거든요.
문? 무슨 소리는?
연습해서 그래요.
뭐?
네.
일단 얼굴도 너도 픽.
As you can see, our mission continues. Get a little reward, and then it's another mini boss that pops up. so I don't think like what I did. And continue on. We have another type of mini boss here. He is a ranged type. As you can see, they have a massive delay between the time where they aim and the time where they fire. So if you get hit with that thing's shot, you're really not paying attention. So, I mean, it gives you a lot of chances to not screw up. These mini bosses do come in waves where there's more than one. As you can see, there are 2 in this one. I've gotten them up to where there's actually 4 of them at once. And that hurt a lot. Definitely did not mean to activate that then. Oh, the head honcho. And this is another one of the area bosses. As you can see, their health is, I mean, there's 10,000 health on them, while our attacks really don't do a lot. I mean, critting for 45 and 50 is really not a lot. But big delays in between when they use attacks, massive tells like the jump. Easy to avoid, just gotta pay attention to what's going on around. As you see, he has these mini bosses with him as well. And you can do moves that will cancel their attacks, which definitely helps, because you do not want them actually hitting you with that. And as you see, we won one of the benefits of having a partner. As you see, like I said, it's in mission format, and at the end of the mission, you get a certain amount of rewards. The number of skulls means how many cards you can pick. And I get 2 cards, and that's actually a pretty good one right there. I got some money, it seems, and a rare quality shirt. Close button. And see, senior left, when you have more than one person, you get a boost, but if they leave, you are weakened, which makes things a bit harder. Okay. But as you can see, once you finish the mission, you can have the choice of where it's at headquarters or labyrinth. If you stay in the labyrinth, you continue on and just continue playing. Mission after mission after mission, leveling up, getting more skills. As you see, I can now unlock the V-slash. And that's just what this game is. It's, I mean, basically just mission after mission after mission, it seems. Eventually, I believe you can unlock ATVs as one of the things I've found at the headquarters, which is not currently in the game yet, so cannot test it. There's also a merchant you can buy from, and epic items. I have not found a crafting system if there is going to be one. I mean, it's a really simple game. I believe there's still some keys out that you can get into the closed beta. But this has been a first look at Hero Warz. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you dislike what you saw, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment. Let me know. Have a wonderful day.